Jared pulling Fronos Photo.com. This is the top 5 from September 3rd and 4th, 2011, where the theme was family, and you had an extended weekend to photograph. Not only did you have Monday, but you also had Tuesday, and I will get back to the top 5 in a second, but let's go to the last week's top 4 and show you the winner. It was number 3 by Blue Pitbull. Congratulations. You have won some free prints from Adorama Pics, who so happen to sponsor this week in and week out. They've been giving 10 free 8x12s, which is really nice, to the winners and the random person that I have selected and sent a message to via Facebook. So when you vote, you're getting yourself a chance to win, even if you weren't in the top 5. So there's 2 chances each week for you to win some free prints from Adorama Pics. So congratulations to Blue Pitbull. You had the most amount of votes last week. So now back to the top 5 for September 3rd and 4th. So great job this weekend, everybody. You guys did a great job, especially after last week where we had only 4 in the top, 4 instead of top 5, because it just didn't feel right to have 5 last week. But this week, there was a huge amount of great images with family-oriented subjects and even ones that weren't. There were so many good ones. It was difficult to pick this week, but there were also some that were just close. They were really nice moments, but I didn't feel like they were the best of the best. So I've picked some, and I'll be doing the critique. If you haven't seen that critique, you can click up here on the screen right now, and we'll take you to those photos that I wanted to give the honorable mentions to and critique. So it's a twofold extra video. So let's just dive right into this one this week. Oh yeah, I was also very, very happy that you guys shot, outside of the box. You came up with different concepts and ideas, and you started to see the images different, and that's really what this is all about, getting out there and seeing images differently and capturing them. So let's look at the top 5. The first image, number 1 here, is from Show M. What I liked about this image is you had the birds, the seagulls. I don't even know if you could classify seagulls as birds because they're like rats with wings. They're so much a pain in the butt on the beach. But I thought this was a great postcard image, or something that's like welcoming to the beach, even though people usually don't want to welcome you with seagulls. I thought it was great because you get the theme, family of birds, and obviously you don't have to do, the top 5 doesn't have to be selected from the theme, but I thought this was great. You've got the girl running into the ocean, you've got the birds, actually she's probably chasing the seagulls, which then in turn are chasing you. I like that the sun is not in the image, but you can tell that it's up there, the shadows of the birds, and all of that good stuff, and also the person's shadows. So this is taken later in the day. We can say that it was taken no, it wasn't taken at 9 o'clock. But the shadow's really long, so you could probably say that it was probably taken around 6 o'clock, where the shadow is, depending on which way north is. So let's get to the second one. We've got Thomas, number 2. It's an interesting image. You've got a family of trees. Who sings that song? Oh, that's MGMT, Family of Trees. Anyway, so you've got 4 trees, actually 6 trees, 2, 4, 6, 8 trees, but in sets, in 4 sets. So it's an interesting image. If it didn't have the moon, would it be as good of an image, or would it be a better image? That's something that I've been trying to figure out. I don't know if the moon there really makes this image or not, but I didn't detract from the image, and I thought it was important that, everything was very symmetric, and it's a family of trees. I thought it was kept very well, and even with the subtle hint of color, the image really works. Let's get to number 3. This one fascinated me. It's from Jason P393. This was taken with an 18-55 with a Nikon D3100, I am pretty sure. And this image, it just jumped out at me. I was like, wow, look at the colors, look at the people, look at the boardwalk, look at what's going on here. And I believe this was taken, it said, from a big wheel, which I would assume would be a Ferris wheel. But this image just is like weird. It looks like it's taken with a tilt shift lens because everything is so miniature and it's like little people. But I just really loved the color, the scene, the clarity, the textures, everything in this photo. I mean, you could say it's the families on the beaches. He's in the merry-go-round with the family. I just couldn't believe that this was taken with the 18 to 55 and was really, really taken back by this image. So that's why I selected that. Number 4, I guess I forgot to put their name in there. I will correct that and put their name in there for when you guys are voting. But I thought this captured a great moment. The background is incredible. I believe this was a D3100 again as well. The person, the texture of the face, the color. I mean, it's coming off a little green on my screen. I'm not sure. Oh, there's the person's name. King. Hold on. Come up one more time. Come on. Come on. It doesn't want to come up one more time. Oh, well. Anyway, so the person, I love the sharpness of the eyes, and I did say that the green, it looks like it's a little too green, and maybe you needed to pull it out. I don't know if that shows up on everybody else's computer, but it just looks a little green to me. But I thought that the face, the angle, the way that the person is looking back over their shoulder, the fact that is over here the shirt or jacket is blown out, the background is blown out, is separated from the subject, really made the subject pop, and that's why I selected this image for the top 5. Let's move on to the very last image here for the top 5. Let me make the screen slightly smaller so it fits in there. VYTAULAS. This is taken with a D3100 as well with a kit lens. I can't tell if this is glow coming from around the head or if there was a lot of fill light. I mean, I know a little bit of fill light was thrown in. This is a tough image to capture because you have the backlight coming in through the barn. You've got the cat in the bottom corner. You've got the texture. You get what's going on. And I think there may have been some vignetting added here. If not, that's very natural vignette. And I thought that the scene was great. You've got these stables, maybe? The buckets right here. You've got the cat. You've got the subject in the image. And I thought, for how it was taken, D3100, 1600 ISO. I just remember that with the 18 to 55. I believe it was the 18 to, either the 18 to 55 or the 18 to 105. And I thought it captured a really nice moment in a tough lighting situation. And that's why I picked that. So that is your top 5 for the week of, September 3rd and 4th. And now it's time to announce the weekend for the 10th and 11th. And this week, being that it's Fashion Week in New York, and Adam Lerner is doing a lot of fashion photos, he's also making some videos of his Fashion Week, which he'll put up on his YouTube channel. Fashion. Let's look for some fashion. Think outside the box. Fashion could be anything from makeup to shoes to a shopping mall to clothes on a rack. So you don't have to stick to the theme, but try to think of things that have something to do with fashion. Put it into context. Is it a hairdryer? Is it a comb? Is it a fro pick? Is it something like that? So what I'm doing now, you can shoot up until Tuesday. I think extending it just a little bit will give you guys more of a chance that if you don't have a shot on the weekend to capture images on Saturday or Sunday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, then you could then schedule this to go shoot on Monday and Tuesday. So it gives you a little extra time to think outside the box, which I'd rather give you extra time to, get you guys thinking and get those better images. So you have until Tuesday. If it's shot after Tuesday and posted in the forum, it will be taken down. If it's shot before today, which is Friday the 9th, it will be taken down. So be sure to get those images that involve fashion for the weekend up in the forum section. You can click the link in this post, and it will take you to that section, the weekend section that is brought to you by Adorama Picks. And be sure to vote below for your chance to win some free prints from Adorama Picks just by voting in the Facebook comment box below and leaving a comment why you selected the image that you selected. So good luck, everybody. Great job on this week's top 5. If you want to see the critique video and the honorable mentions, click up the middle of the screen. There's a note, and thank you. Good luck. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.